Yo, what is going on? What's going on? Welcome back to the show. It's the Unofficial Doomsday Podcast. I'm joined here with my man's Jam, Journey Across Media. What's going on with you today, man?
Good, man. Good. We just did a podcast breaking down over at Agents of Fandom. Shout out to my fellow agents,
Yeah.
TJ and Sean. We just did
Yes.
one a little bit earlier talking about the Super Bowl trailers and our breakdowns and all of that of
Oh
those.
yeah. How was that? You did
It
like
was
a pod with
killer.
them?
Yeah. We just
Okay,
got off
got
like
you.
around 4:30 ish. Then I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta hop in the shower and after work, gather all of my life and stuff.
Right. What was the consensus favorite? Like, what was the favorite Super Bowl trailer that everybody was on talking
I don't
about?
know if it was a consensus favorite. I think our what we as on the pod like the
Yeah.
most though is we're most anticipating, which is my most anticipated movie of the year. Besides like our
Oh,
fandom stuff, Project Hail Mary.
mm-hmm.
Besides our fandom, like what we here to talk about today, of course.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. As you can see, this is again, this is the journey. This is the journey to Avengers Doomsday. Got the clock right there. Uh, very thankful for the Marvel Studios putting that clock up on their YouTube, so we can keep track as we do this countdown. Um, but yeah, we go over the latest news, rumors, leaks, and stuff like that. We didn't do a show last um, Monday, but so we got I guess 2 weeks worth. But it's been quiet. It's been pretty quiet.
Mm,
Nothing crazy. I think just a lot of anticipation on the trailer, the Spider-Man trailer, which I would assume Doomsday is waiting for the Spider-Man trailer to drop first. I would guess the
yeah.
Spider-Man trailer would show it first because that's like right around the corner.
Like where is
Um,
that? Where when is both? But
when
where
is
specifically is that Spidey trailer at?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows, man? Um, but speaking of trailers, um, we last time we were on here, we talked about potentially Marvel doing trailers during the Super Bowl. They did not. They opted out of doing the Super Bowl trailers. It was straight silence from Marvel Studios during the Super Bowl, which was interesting. But um, there's some rumblings. There's some rumblings. There's always rumblings. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta talk about the rumblings that people have put together from these timestamps. You know, the time codes or whatever the teasers have shown. So basically, somebody put together that after the very first one, the Captain America one, it was like that early timestamp was for like a month or so, whatever day later for the next teaser, and then the same for that one, and the same for the last one, and then the same for their like thank you that we reached like a billion like
Mm.
views or whatever, and then there's one that was on that one that it was for literally February 17th tomorrow. So they're the rumblings are that there could be a trailer tomorrow.
You know
I
what? That's a
just seen this.
possibility. That's a possibility because Star Wars just announced that the Mandalorian and Grogu
Mhm.
trailer is dropping tomorrow. So we might get a
You know they
Disney
like
day, a
to,
little
you know what I'm
Disney
saying?
field
They
day.
like to do that. They like to do that
Ooh.
kind of stuff. Just every random Tuesday or Wednesday, just drop some stuff.
And I'm off tomorrow?
Right. Yeah. But that's take that with a grain of salt, obviously. But that I did see that out there, and I did see another YouTuber kind of go over that as well. And I was like, oh, let
Mm.
me see what I can find out and bring that up as well. So there is somebody that's put together a whole thing of these little time codes, the clues, and that February 17th is a day that comes up, and I doubt it. I doubt we get a trailer tomorrow. I just would think they're waiting for Spider-Man first, but who
What if we
knows? I
get
mean,
both? What
Sony,
if we get a Spider-Man trailer and what if they
like all of it, right?
what if there was just like
A
Spider-Man
day.
trailer and then stay tuned and then at the end of the Spider-Man trailer it's like stay tuned for later today
Yeah.
because and they make it an event or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could. I don't know if they want to take away from the Spider-Man trailer like that, but
That's true. I mean it's Sony.
I,
They might not. They
I
might
don't.
say. I said,
Yeah, man. Forget Sony. Um, but yeah, so other news is that Robert Downey Jr. himself, he seems to be very in on the promotion of Doomsday.
himself.
Himself, and he
Yes.
might be the plan. You know, he might be a big part of the marketing plan. I'm
Yep.
sure he's down, but like he wore the Super Bowl like Doom
Jersey with his
jersey
wife.
with his wife. Yes, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Got the Doom jersey, and then on Valentine's Day, he posted 4 things on Instagram that was very Doom related, and it was like Doom
Val-
Valentine's.
Yeah, he has like a
Valentine's
specific
stuff.
artist that's drawn up like
Yeah,
I don't know if it's a specific artist or if he works with different artists, but he has like artists that he works with that's recreating like classic stuff or like just
Mhm.
creating Doom
Yeah,
related things.
yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, and one of those was one with him and Iron Man. It was like Doom and Iron Man, which of course sparks the whole thing of like the Doom and Iron Man, Tony Stark variant and all that kind of stuff. So
Imagine if he was Iron Man in the movie too, if he's playing
if
both.
he like plays Iron Man in a movie, yeah, could be. I mean, it could be like
an Iron Man from another universe or something. Like,
why not? You know, why wouldn't Iron Man be a part of the movie? You know,
oh boy.
I feel like nobody's really talking about that. Like the fact
Nobody's
that we could
out.
actually have an Iron Man in this movie.
Like, what if it's Superior Iron Man? He just come down with the
Yeah.
I don't even care if
like
it's
that.
Superior Iron Man. I'm like if it's just Iron Man in general, like if it's just Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, like
I might
boy.
smile. I'll smile for that. I'll be like, oh, that's nice.
It makes me smile. It makes me happy.
Yeah. I'll smile for that.
Might get a little tear, little watery eyes.
Yeah. And the other one, he had like him showing his guns or whatever, and it said, what did it say on it? Is
his wife's name. It was his wife's name.
Right?
His wife's name. That was cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's Robert Downey Jr. I'm sure he's gonna be a big part of the marketing, and wanted to just bring up how he's very in on the Doomsday. You know, he's really embracing it. I feel like, and that's why I got him on the thumbnail. So Robert Downey Jr. Everyone, and
Doom mask over here.
Doom mask over there. We didn't
see.
Yeah. We didn't interview Victor today. We will probably next week have another interview
He'll
for
be
you
back.
guys from Victor.
He'll
be back. His he's a busy man.
He's
a busy man.
Trying to save the world or to conquer it, whichever,
Right.
however, you know what I'm saying, whichever you.
He don't always have time. So yeah, man. Anything you want to bring to the table right now? What you I mean, I know the Russos had an interview with I think they had an interview with Empire, I think.
Yeah. The first thing I wanted to talk about, I thought was just a little funny thing was that Thor actor Chris Hemsworth, he was like that his daughter didn't even want to do this. His daughter didn't even want to do the movie. She's like, yo, like he had to convince her basically. And I thought that was pretty
bread,
funny.
Right? He's like, you getting paid.
She's like, I'm not coming. I'm not even getting paid. And what am I even doing here? And I go, you are getting paid. She goes, really? You can tell me that. You ain't tell me that. I like that. I mean, she already smart. She's like, yeah, I ain't getting paid for this. What I look like?
Right. Little Miss, this is an Avengers movie. You're getting paid. You're getting paid. You trust me on this. You'll wanna do this for sure.
Facts.
You're going down in history.
Yeah, I was about to say, you look back 20 years from now, she'll be like, I was in that thing. I was in there.
Right.
The number one movie potentially in the world. This has the potential to be the biggest thing in the box office. It might do $3 billion. It might do $3 billion.
Yeah, man. Hopefully they can just build that excitement up. That's why I'm so interested in the rollout for this movie. Like I just want it to be crazy.
Yeah, because right now we ain't got nothing for real. Like
we don't have anything, and I feel like they, the rollout for their latest stuff, like Fantastic Four, I thought was a really good rollout, right? Like we talked about that.
Wonder Man, I know people saying that they didn't market it, but I've seen a lot of Wonder Man promo, like and it's funky stuff, like different, like very different.
Mm-hmm.
and I like that.
Yeah. And speaking of Fantastic Four, I don't know if we brought this up last time, but they still do that Sunday night thing. They post it every time on Sunday. I think that's interesting. Yeah, no, I feel like nobody's talking about that either. But they post every Sunday, same time.
What is it, F7 or something like that?
Yeah,
something like that.
7 o'clock on the dot. We're here for family dinner. Like, okay, like what's the purpose of that? What do we? Why are we still doing?
Why are you still doing that? Yeah. Imagine we get a family dinner. What if we get a family dinner with the Avengers and it's just everybody is?
Yeah, it's eventually something's gonna happen there. Something's gonna happen.
Ooh, what if? Oh, hold on, hear me out. What if we get crazy? Because what is Doomsday? It's December 18th, right?
December 18th.
What if we get a crazy trailer on like Thanksgiving? Because it's like a family day, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like that Sunday after. Like,
yeah, something like that could happen. That could happen. Yeah, I'm trying to big brain. You're right, trying to big brain all the pieces, but I don't have it. I don't have it yet. Well, I feel like there are clues out there that they've given us, but I don't know if anybody's cracked the code yet on, like, I don't know, trailers or whatever. But there's little things like that Fantastic Four thing is still going, and that means something. It has to, because like why? Like, because at this point it's like, when would you stop doing it, and why would you, like, if you stop after a few weeks from now, it's like, why did you stop, or why did you keep going? Like, what was the point of it? You know, it's gotta end up being something.
Yeah, because if it didn't mean something, I feel like they would have stopped like after the movie left theaters.
Yeah, exactly.
Like once the movie left theaters, and maybe they brought it back for a little bit, like when it hit streaming. But besides that, like, it has to mean. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, so I'm hoping one Sunday evening, I don't know, we get Doom pop up at the family meeting or the family dinner or something like that. It'd be funny.
What is they had opportunity All-Star weekend this past weekend, nothing. When is like the next basketball thing? Is it like it's the playoffs for real? Like, that's really it.
I'm almost wondering with their marketing and their rollout, like, will they try to attach it to something like that, or will it just be like us? It's us, instead of like attaching it to like basketball or, you know, a championship or Olympics, or not Olympics, but the World Cup coming up. We did mention that. I wonder if they're just like gonna be like, we're gonna do it our way, and it's just gonna be us. And
like we talked about last time with the Fantastic Four, they made it an event. Everybody had, it was like a live stream, you know. So I mean, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
That's it. Like,
that's it. I don't want to pay nobody to do no marketing. We do our own marketing and stuff, you know.
Yeah. Again, you know, we've said they're big enough, so they can definitely do that.
They are big enough.
So we got that. What else do we have?
We got a lot of stuff. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah. I've been seeing some things about Magneto and Doctor Doom possibly having like the greatest fight of all time. I've been seeing that, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm like, that'd be great, because
that's interesting.
Those are two huge characters. Like, those are huge characters. And I'm like, if they had the crown of the greatest fight that's ever happened, I'm like, sure, why not? Yeah, what do you think of a fight between them two?
I wouldn't be mad at it, honestly. I feel like that would be pretty interesting.
Because what we're here. Go ahead.
I think I'm worried about Ian, you know, his age and everything like that. Like, you gonna have my man on the strings hanging up that like that? Like, they gotta have a stunt double, of course, shit like that. But
man. Yeah,
that's my fear.
Yeah, we're hearing that. I feel like a lot of people have been trying to piece together the beginning of this movie, and you know, I feel like what people are kind of running with right now is that the X-Men, like, basically Magneto will be seen as a villain in the beginning, which could track, but then and we'll have Doctor Doom Well, basically, like the X-Men are seen as like survivors of incursions already. Like incursions are going on, and they're like surviving them and trying to like protect their universe. And then you also have like Magneto somehow like not being on the good side, but then when Doom kind of gets outed as like the big villain of it because apparently he's trying to fit in at and you've heard the rumors he's like trying to kind of fit in and play the X-Men versus the Avengers basically, right? And then it then something where like Loki is able to be like, nah, he's actually the big bad, like he's the evil one, which gets everybody to like either come together, or Monica Rambeau, who's already with like X-Men, can also be like play a peacemaker and be like, hey, this is not what's supposed to be happening.
I feel like she should be the big peacemaker right there.
I think
like,
I think she is. I think she will.
She got to be like, hold on, gang, like hold on.
Yeah.
But I keep hearing that she's supposed to, right? You feel me? But I keep hearing she's supposed to be fighting Carol, and I'm like, why would she? But is Carol even in the movie? Was Brie Larson even scripted for this movie? Like, and if she's not, why? Like, why would she not be around for incursion-based things?
I don't know. Let me look that up right quick. I don't think she
Brie
didn't
Larson
get a. Did she not get a chair?
I don't think she got a chair. While you look that up, let me open this window right quick.
Brie Larson. Doomsday. Brie Larson Doomsday question mark. Rumors suggest Brie Larson will return.
That's rumors. She didn't get a chair rumors.
Though. She didn't. I don't think she got a chair.
I don't like that. Why she not?
I can't see why she wouldn't be in it though. Why?
That's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the Marvels, that's an incursion. But then also, I don't think. I'm blanking on the actress's name that plays Monica Rambeau, and I love her.
Teyonah Parris.
Teyonah Parris. Like if she didn't get a chair either. Now that I think about it,
she didn't get a chair either. But she's got to be. There's no way because the way it ended is like she's with them. So like
right.
I
feel like there's
and
characters.
The photo came out. You see the photo that came out of there's a photo of the X-Men and Avengers Doomsday like here, I'll send it to you actually.
Oh, I didn't get that photo. It's on Twitter.
Yeah. I'm about to send it to you right. Send via chat. Send it to your messages. That's the photo that's been going around too, which I mean it's.
Oh, but I heard that this was AI.
Is it AI?
Yeah, I heard this was AI.
That's trash.
And that's the thing, you never really know though. You never really know nowadays. Right. Like
that's trash. Can we speak about AI real quick? I saw the Russos also spoke on it because they said apparently they're begging fans to stop posting the Sedents. You've been seeing the Sedents 2.0 AI stuff. People are using those for like, you've seen the big like anime fights that AI right now.
Yeah.
It's this thing called Sedents 2.0. And apparently they're using it for like a lot of the Avengers fights and stuff like that.
I seen one with Cap and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And
the Russos are like, please stop. So we spent months gathering that content for Avengers Doomsday. Let's like not try to do that. So people need to get the AI slop out of here, man.
It just takes away so much, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Yeah, it's also like why are you trying to just let them cook? Let them cook and let's just like receive it the way it's meant to be. And we have all these like the fan made AI stuff, and it's like you're kind of trying to. Almost feels like you're dimming the hype a little bit when you do that.
You feel me? I had I put out a couple weeks back. So yeah, because we can get to talk about this. But one of my things that I'm curious about, I tweeted about this and I put this on Thread, and I got ridiculed on Thread with a bunch of grifters and misogynistic men over there. The Threads is more dangerous than Twitter, but I I'm curious how the MCU handles, like, how they'll explain the Wasp with obviously her the actress not returning in Doomsday because of her health, right? Like she's retired
Mhm.
from acting, but we know Ant-Man is in the movie, and it's rumored that Catherine Newton is going to be in the movie, reprising her role as
Is that the mother? Who's
Catherine Newton is Cassie,
Cassie? Oh, okay, got you, got you.
right? So
Yeah,
like I'm curious, like with that, Evangeline Lilly is the actress who plays
right.
the Wasp. So
And she
people are
got
like
that. She got
people
no thing, right?
and she got a health thing. So people are like, oh, she could just. I mean, she's a big CEO of a big corporation. They could just say but it's like it kind of feels to me, at least, it feels awkward to have Ant-Man without the Wasp at this point. Like they're a unit. Like
Hmm.
they've been a unit since the second movie. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like the first movie was just Ant-Man. The second movie was Ant-Man and the Wasp. The third movie was Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So a lot of people are like, well, they could just make Cassie the Wasp, and I'm like, nah, she's Stinger or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
she's so I'm kind of interested. People are like, well, they're just gonna recast her, or they'll have her with just the mask on. And there's so many characters in this movie, they don't need to worry or need to care about like little moments in
Mm.
dialogue like that. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like that's the whole
'Cause
point of this
she didn't.
movie is
She also did not get a chair though.
she didn't get a chair. That's what
She
I'm
didn't get a
saying.
chair. Paul Rudd did. So I
That's
don't
my
know.
point.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like there's too many loose ends to not focus on that stuff. Now, one thing I do think is that Paul Rudd just might die in this movie. Like they're saying that they're saying this is they're saying this is Paul Rudd's last movie in the Avengers, and I could easily see Ant-Man dying, and they just recast after Secret Wars. They recast Ant-Man and the
That's what
Wasp.
I was about to ask you that. So like after Secret Wars, they would just recast an Ant-Man. Like that was like is
But then
Ant-Man like a necessary character to recast
but
also?
here, that's another thing. It's like a lot of people are like, well, when now them having the Fantastic Four and mutants being the focus, like, are they gonna even care about certain characters? See, my thing is like, I feel like we in this big sandbox. You killed Iron Man. Now this movie
Mhm,
apparently you're getting rid of Captain America, Steve Rogers.
mhm.
It's like, but I kind of want to see everybody in the sandbox, bro. Like at some point,
At
like I
moment,
feel like
yeah, at
I want to
once.
see like Hawkeye just randomly in New York, Spidey swinging by, Ant-Man, like everybody at the Avengers Tower, like
That's the dream. That's the dream.
that's the bro. Give me my
That's the
shit,
dream.
my comics, and
Just
give me my comics
random
and my cartoons, live
random
action, bro.
encounters are just the most random. Like if you're in New York, I mean we mentioned this before too, but like if you're in New York, why not have Hawkeye bump into Spider-Man and then bump into the Fantastic Four and then bump into like what I'm saying?
You
Just
feel me?
like
Like just
just have an
little
adventure of that
encounters.
like that. Yeah,
And so I feel like the people that are like, nah, we don't need any dialogue to find out what's going on with the Wasp. I feel like if you see Ant-Man, you need to know what the Wasp is doing. Like
yeah. Right.
it doesn't even have to be anything crazy, just
So
little dialogue.
so if they do say she's like just busy with running the company and stuff, like you gonna be okay with that or like
I feel like I'd be alright with that.
or like if they she gives permission to maybe she can record. I don't know what she's doing, like how bad it is. I don't know if she can record lines,
I
but then
think she
just
had a
have
brain
them,
injury.
and then just have like the mask over for like a stunt double or just computerize the
That's
wasp
what
like that.
other people were saying would like just do keep the mask on, and it's
Yeah,
I don't know at that point
yeah,
for real, like, but I do feel like if you have Ant-Man, at least some dialogue, like, oh yeah,
yeah.
she's
Be something.
or we broke up, like break up. Like I wouldn't like them to break up. I wouldn't. I think that would be pointless. But
Hmm.
you know what I mean, like something that was something I thought that was very curious that people had a lot of thoughts on.
Right, got you. Um, Russo brothers also said that Victor Von Doom demands a certain tone, which I did like to hear. I like hearing that they were like serious about Doom.
Mhm.
So we also run at a complexity and the difficulty of what these movies can do at a narrative level. I think we found a new level on that in Doomsday. So yeah, they're gonna give him his respect. So it seems
That makes
like
that makes me feel like they won up in Thanos, which is crazy to me.
yeah, they need to. They need to. They need to.
Thanos
Um,
came on screen. He was like, "Who dying? Who dying in this scene right
yeah,
now?
nah,
Who
I,
getting off?"
I'll always have respect for Thanos. I just when he was on screen, I was uncomfortable for
I
for
was
these
like,
heroes.
like,
I
bro,
was like,
somebody about to
oh
get bodied, bro.
yeah,
From the
these heroes
moment
are
he put Hulk in the ground, I
yeah.
said, I ain't got nothing else. I don't know what they
Yeah,
about to do. Like, what they about
yeah.
to do?
He killed Loki like that. I was like, oh yeah. In the first like 5 minutes of the movie, I was like, oh god,
It's
and like
bad.
Doom has to have because like how do you beat that? He's got to have that kind of presence as well, but it's got to be different, you
They
know?
could easily, honestly, I'd be okay with a crazy monologue. Like he's talking in third person, like Doom is, and I'd be like, that's it, you got it, gang. I'm with you. I'm on your side. Like,
Yeah, but nothing to show the power though. Like you got to show a little bit of
he
the.
gotta help
You
push
got
his
to
weight
get
a little.
off.
He gotta push his weight
Yeah.
around a little bit. Yeah.
Oh man, which is why
I,
people think they may start the thing with him taking the famous comic. They could taking Thanos like spleen or whatever.
oh, if they started the movie like that, like Thanos is, and then he just walk
But it'd
up
be
and
Kang or something like that.
oh,
Get rid of all the Kangs.
I wish they would just finish Kang. Like, just do something with Kang. Just have him walk over the Kangs. Just
Yeah.
walk over the Kangs.
Yeah.
One thing I seen is that Halle Berry is really adamant. She's like, bro, I'm not in this movie. I promise you. She's like, I'm not in this movie.
I low key at this point believe her,
I
which is
believe her.
crazy.
She's
She's
like,
got me believing her. I'm like, no,
she's
I
like,
don't think she's
yo, unless she went to the Andrew Garfield like school of lying at this
yeah.
point, bro. Like, she's literally like, yo, gang, I'm not. I swear to you, I'm not in this movie. She's like, but it would be fun. I'll come back for Secret Wars if they have me. And I was like,
Okay.
and then Chris Hemsworth's like, yeah, I think my favorite team up would be Thor and Storm. Like,
Oh yeah, I think that's something people want to see because we got that in Marvel Rivals. We got that like Marvel Rivals, the Lightning team up. It's like there's another game. I feel like I got that in.
Is it Ultimate Alliance? Nah,
I think it might be something.
It might be
something
Ultimate Alliance. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute since that game. Yeah, but I think they have a team up there. I want to say
that was kind of like, and Chris Hemsworth said that he said that he was like, yo, like Holly's not in this one. He's gonna make sure that she's a part of Secret Wars though. He was like, I'm gonna make sure she's in the next one.
Mm-hmm. Better.
Which makes me feel like, yeah, she's not in this jump, bro.
I don't think she
but
is,
I just felt like, why would you do the X-Men and you don't bring
and not
Halle
have Storm?
Like,
yeah.
It's Halle Berry, gang. Like,
yeah, I need to know. I need to know
something. She still got it, bro. She still got it.
I need to know the. Go ahead. I need to know the reason why you don't get Storm as a part of this whole thing. Like, why would she left out? I feel like she could have a role there somewhere.
Something simple. I don't care what it is. Just like,
yeah.
You gonna bring back Nightcrawler? He was only in the second movie. Alan Cummings, he was only in one movie. Halle Berry was in all three, bro. You can't. You gonna not have you bring back Kelsey Grammer as Beast? He was in one movie, bro. Was it one movie? One movie? Something? Yeah, I think he was only in The Last Stand. Like, you can't not bring back Halle, bro. Like,
it's interesting. Very interesting. Also during the interview, again, Chris Evans was brought up. They love to bring up Chris Evans to the Russos, and they love talking about him. And I mean, they basically just reiterated the same thing they've been saying about working with Steve Rogers and Chris Evans. They said we have a special affinity with the character. We can't see this narrative without his central role in it. Basically, the special place he holds among the ensemble. He sort of retains that moving forward. That's what they said.
They did say this is his ending. This one is his ending.
This is his ending. Still,
but it felt like Endgame was the ending, man.
Yeah. They're trying to give him his Iron Man send off. I don't know.
Kill that man, yo. I hope Thanos kill. I hope Doom kills that man, bro. Like, badly. I want him to.
He's not going out bad. Bro,
they're not
gonna have him.
They could do it.
They have this love for him and this affinity for him. They not sending him outside.
They could do it. They could do it like how Iron Man did. Sacrificial play. Like fuck it, sacrifice himself for
Bucky.
Right? Or I think Bucky's dying too. Matter of fact, make Sam and Bucky die together. Oh God, and then let it be sacrificing themselves for Sam.
Steve and Bucky.
Let Steve and Bucky sacrifice themselves for Sam, and Steve turns around and tells, or Steve and Bucky turn around and say, Sam, we're with you until the end of the line. I don't care. Just kill him. Kill Steve. But it's so bad. I want Peggy to die. It's so bad. I want his child to die. Look, I just want them all to die. The whole Rogers family line need to go. They all need to die.
Oh my God.
They all need to go.
Oh God.
Steve Rogers, bro.
Yep.
I did see this thing from Louis Turkmani, who is on Twitter. They are Syrian Geek Vibes, and they were basically talking about more Doomsday news. Is there's a reason that Agatha All Along and WandaVision is crucial to Avengers Doomsday, and it's quite simple. It has to do with magic. The Darkhold, the ruins, the way Agatha absorbs magic, it's all relevant to something that Doom does in Avengers Doomsday. All I can tell you is beware the man who carries the word of God. And the word of God in Marvel Comics is a 1,000-year-old book and a collection of powerful magic that allows individuals to create, destroy, or manipulate reality.
We saying he has that book?
Maybe that's what Doom uses to create Battle World. Which I could see that.
Man, I hold on, man. Because like if there's actually more books like this out there, I feel like we need to be talking about on the magic side. Yeah, we need to be talking about that stuff more. Like we need to be. So we got what was the book in Doctor Strange?
The Darkhold.
Yeah, no, but the other one that they were trying to get. Like Book of Ashanti or something like that.
The Book of Ashanti.
Right. I feel like these books are becoming a thing. Like we might need to be on a quest for these books. Like you know Freeman like that, but like Freeman be on a quest for these magic spells, bro. We might need to be getting on these quests.
It could be like Doom is looking for the different books, like the Infinity Stones. He's like, which book? But I feel like that would just be redoing the same story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's true. It would be redoing the same story, but like, I guess we also, the audience and even me right now, like I couldn't tell you anything about these books. That'd be kind of random, just be like,
right. Whereas in the MCU, we were building up with the stones. We at least knew about the stones. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't really know about the stones until Infinity War, when Hulk crashed into Strange's. And then Doctor Strange basically told
he broke
Iron Man. He was like, "This is what's going on." So we could easily get a scene like that where it's like, like Mr. Fantastic is like,
yes, but the stones were kind of like they were like he had the time stone, right? The Tesseract was also like part of
but I don't think they like. So to be fair, there's a lot of people that talk about this, like in the MCU. When they were making the MCU, I don't feel like they knew that the Tesseract was gonna have the space stone.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I don't think they thought that the scepter was gonna be the Mind Stone.
So?
I don't. Nah, there was nah. That was like stuff. It was like, you know what, we could do this. Like,
this is why we need to get you into the room. We need to get you into the room as a journalist so you can ask that question. That's a question we need answered. You can ask that.
Like Kevin Feige. I need give me the real, bro. Give me the real. I'll be like, yo, Feige, give me the real. So like, chop it up with me right quick. When y'all was creating the paving the way for the MCU and the Infinity War.
Yeah.
Was it from the beginning? Was that an idea y'all had, or was that something y'all just kind of retconned a little bit later? He gonna be like, hey, I don't like this guy. Get him out the room. Another thing that that happened while we've been away for these past 2 weeks, Mark Ruffalo spoiled that Chris Hemsworth does not die in this movie. That's like a guarantee. I mean, and I guess Chris Hemsworth spoiled it for himself too, saying he's gonna make sure that Halle is in the next one.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mark Ruffalo officially spoiled that Chris Hemsworth will be returning for Secret Wars.
Yeah, and that just sets up for another like iconic Thor return. I feel like because he's gonna get beat up in Doomsday.
He better get his arm. He better get that arm chopped off. He's gonna get beat up. I need that arm gone. It's just
gonna be another epic return from Thor, which I feel like he does that often, right? Even in the comics, I feel like he just always has that. I'm back on some God bullshit. yeah. So I can't wait for that. Man.
But because of that, I've seen a lot of people theorize, like with the Thor and the Halle Berry, like Thor and like the Storm team up. People are theorizing that we could get the Thor corpse, which is Thor, Beta Ray Bill, Storm, Jane Foster coming back as Thor. Loki becomes like a Thor aspect character, like if they let Loki hold that hammer, gang, I ain't gonna hold you. I am going to lose my mind.
I mean, I would love for them to, because a thing is, I believe that they're going to try to go for moments like that, like where we do get to see Thor and Storm like do their thing. Maybe not in this movie, but in Secret Wars, like we've been saying. But like, I think these two movies are gonna have moments filled with that. Like, I feel we're gonna. Like Thor and Storm have a moment, and that everybody is like, "Oh yeah, the lightning duo," and then you're gonna have a moment where like Storm and T'Challa, or like there's like something there because everybody knows that's the thing, right? Like, I just feel like they're gonna play off of these kind of things in these two movies.
I feel like we need that. We need big moments and crazy action sequences. Like,
yeah, I think
we really need.
The action is one thing I'm not concerned with. I think it's based on everything we're hearing, man. I'm like, oh yeah, it seems like they're going crazy. Like it's like nonstop almost.
Yeah, we need to. There was oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go, you first.
No, there was a rumor that we talked about this last time. Mark Ruffalo was fired from Disney, and he came out. He was like, not that I know of. I got a good relationship with Disney. And he was, and apparently, he's not in Doomsday for a specific reason, but he is returning for Secret Wars. They are saying,
and that that specific reason might have to do with Spider-Man movie,
which is interesting to me.
I'm very interested to see the implications of Spider-Man for sure. Like what? I don't have the pieces for that movie either. Like I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I put out. You see, I put out my theory about Spider-Man Devil's Reign. I feel like I feel like that's where we're going with Spider-Man. It's gonna be the hand. As far as like all of his,
you talking about like Spider-Man movies, like the trilogy, right?
Like building up to. Well, I think the second one in the trilogy, like, and then the second one in this sequel trilogy. So the what would it be, the fifth film? I think it would be the fifth film, would be like Spider-Man Devil's Reign. But
so like not this one, but the next one.
But the next one, I feel like this one is kind of setting up like with the hand, the Punisher maybe becoming the leader of the hand.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Hulk is gonna be in there. I don't know what Tombstone and Scorpion is gonna be in there. The only thing I got about Scorpion is, like I told you, maybe they doing like the Venom aspect, like the Venom. He'll be the MCU Venom, essentially. Yeah. Which I don't know how I feel about that, but I get it. They're trying to separate from the Sony version. We did get that other news piece. I don't think we talked about this last time. That the final battle of Avengers Doomsday will reportedly take place in the Void, and the sequence will feature a massive clash between heroes, villains, and alternate variants. And it will also introduce new characters who have never appeared in the MCU.
Yeah, I've seen that too. If it's going to be in the Void, I want it to be different than what we've seen from the Void and like Deadpool Wolverine. I don't want it to be like this just gray, like sand dusty place. Like I want it to look like some like a hostile, all kinds of different things. Kind of like in Loki. Like when Loki was in the Void, we got to see different things that were thrown in there, and Like we got to see the Thanos copter and stuff like that. Like kind of crazy. And we got to see the Living Tribunal, statue. I want to see crazy stuff like that if we're gonna have a fight on the void, not just like emptiness.
Back to our Ant-Man theory of him dying. There's supposedly a scene of him from the TVA saying goodbye to Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
Like him basically dying.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me feel like, is the TVA all dying? Like is everybody in the TVA getting clipped?
Yeah, they getting rid of the TVA. There's no way the TVA lasts
Makes it past this. After
Secret Wars. There's no way. There's no way, because they're gonna have to go back to. They gotta go back to normal, right? Like they gotta go back to like not like big picture stuff. Almost, I feel like
Tom Hiddleston had a chair, right? He guaranteed, like he actually had a chair. Gotta Google it.
Yes, it was him and Chris Hemsworth had a chair. You can Google it still, but I'm 90-something%.
I need them to have it. I just Loki cannot die, bro. Like that's just we can't go through this journey with Loki and he dies again. I just can't. I don't think my heart can take that at this point in my life right now.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
I feel like Loki was the second show, right? Or was it the third show? It was when WandaVision, right after Endgame. WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and then Loki. Loki was the big picture
show, yeah.
Like this is where we going with the MCU, and I felt like if you kill my dog off, bro, like I didn't love Loki before. I mean, he was alright. I liked him since Ragnarok. I thought he was good since Ragnarok.
The character's always been cool. He's been fine.
But Loki made me like, oh, don't do this to me, man. Like, I'm a hurt real hurt.
Let me ask you a question. You can think on it too, but for this movie specifically, we have threads everywhere. We have things that have been set up all over the place since Avengers Endgame. What is something that you hope that they like hit on that is out there still? Like, what's something that's like, what's your like number one thing that you're like, I hope they address this? Whether it's like,
think on that one.
Yeah, you can think on it. Like, I hope they address, I know before you've spoken on like, the difference between, like the multiverse and like dimensions and
time travel.
Like, yeah, do you think they like
and alternate universes?
Yeah. I'll tell you mine is I hope that they
I'm listening.
Go ahead. So for me, my one thing is I hope that they kind of bring up the whole like anchor being thing, like the beings thing that they've been bringing up. Nexus being, which was like related with Wanda and all that stuff, but like
if they introduce a new being, I'll be pissed. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, but wasn't there another one? Wasn't there an anchor being? But wasn't there one before that they also
anchor being, Nexus being?
No, one more.
From what?
I don't know.
I think that was it.
Just
I think that was it.
Okay.
I think it was just those two.
Yeah. So I hope that they bring up the anchor being thing, because that just felt like
I'm with that. I could see that.
Deadpool Wolverine brings that up, and we're like, what? An anchor being somebody who, if they lose that person, the universe just kind of withers away or starts to wither away.
I got a few. So first thing I really want to know is where the is the TVA? Where is the TVA located in the grand scheme of things? Because how can from the TVA they can see the temporal loom? They can actually see it, which is then Loki holding all of it together, which creates the Yggdrasil tree. He actually is holding he is the Yggdrasil tree, right? The world tree. That's fire. But like, that's my first one. Second one is like, I think my main. Where is Wanda? Where is Wanda, bro? That's where is Wanda? Bro?
I did see, because there's so much talk on her too, and I saw another post that said like she has a very unexpected role in this in this
So she is in this
movie. Yeah, I mean, apparently, who knows though? It's all nobody really knows.
Yeah, where's Wanda?
Where's she
That'll be
at?
my other one.
So where's the TVA? Where's Wanda? Those are two big ones.
Those are two big ones for me. I got to think on some others, but yeah,
Yeah, think of some other ones.
those are my two big ones. What about you? Besides the anchor being, because I'm with you on the anchor being Nexus being thing.
Yeah, just like
I mean, I know what the Nexus being is because in
yeah,
comics, Wanda is the Nexus being, so that like is. But the anchor being one, I'm curious with you on that too.
So mine are very similar to yours as well, because like I want to know if what Kang or He Who Remains was like saying to us was the truth or not, and like what I want to know what either Doom or Reed or whoever like figures things out, like what's their take on like the multiverse and like everything ending and stuff like that, or like the end of time, like where like it was Homeboy actually telling the truth, or was he just like making it the way that he knows how, or like is there another way to do what he was doing?
Well, I feel like Loki season 2 kind of answers that though. Like Loki found the other way.
Right.
He just holds it all himself.
He holds it all together.
Instead of allowing what's his name? He Who Remains to die and keep resetting the same, over and over and over again to stop the war. I feel like that was him. That was his way. He's like, I'm gonna just hold it. I think but I'm with you on that. I want to know what their take is on the multiverse.
Yeah.
I also think I want to know. So you brought it up kind of like before, like one of my first things I brought up a bunch of times, like on TAT, things like that, but is how they separate time, like time travel, alternate universe, like like time travel, multiverse, realms, like Asgard or the God City in Thor: Love and Thunder, right? Like their planets or
like
essentially
the timelines in different like universes. I feel like that's such a big thing too. That's just I don't know if we'll get that explanation, but like
that's one of my things that I'm kind of just curious about. Like,
right, because the visuals have been different every time. Because it's like what we saw at the end of the Marvels, where she like literally broke in like from this honeycomb looking thing into another universe. Is that also her
time traveling
timeline? As like explaining to Loki, like is it also her being like, oh, pluck her out of this timeline to another timeline that's on a similar path? Is that the same thing or is it different?
Right, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Which to me, because visually it's different. It looks
different. I mean, even conceptually, you feel like it's different. Like time travel doesn't make another universe. Like it's like time like for example, the sacred timeline shouldn't be another the sacred timeline just because what Iron Man and them did, it doesn't, and we know based off of the rules in Endgame, they can't just go into the past and kill baby Thanos because that's not how time works, right? So if it's creating a breached timeline that's now a new existent, that's not another universe. That's just a breached timeline. Because if that was the case, then what the fuck is Earth 838 where the Fantastic Four are, or
that's
Earth
not another
818 where Doctor Strange and them are, like because Doctor Strange can't use the time stone to access other timelines nor universes.
See, and this like breaks my brain. This like literally breaks my brain because I'm like, the way you just explained it, like yes, that's exactly how I see it too. It's like those are two different things.
Yeah,
and it's like okay, so there's because if you're gonna say those are two different things, then you gotta also say like that there's like two TVAs, like there's multiple TVAs, right?
Unless the TVA is outside of all time and universes.
Okay.
Which is so that kind of brings me to another big question I have. What the is the quantum realm, and how can the quantum realm travel through time? It's like how legit can the quantum realm travel through time or the multiverse?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like, and then where does the negative zone fit in all of this? So here's a theory I do have. I guess that I should make a video about this, but I have a theory that the negative zone will become the negative zone after Secret Wars and stuff, because I think this, you know how we have the sacred timeline, but there's all a bunch of other. I think after Secret Wars, there's going to be just one finite timeline. Right. But I think the negative zone will be everything that was left over from the original stuff. And that's where Annihilus rules, because he conquers everything. Like, think of it as the Void, and what's her name was running the Void, right? Yeah, but I feel like it'll be Annihilus controlling everything that was left over. And that's what the negative zone will be. That's just a theory I have, but it's kind of like,
I like that.
What would be the, like, it's just, that's my thing. Like, what is the quantum realm, bro? Like, what is the quantum realm?
Will they ever speak? Yeah, just, I mean, the whole thing, they just brought in so much. They brought in so much that's like, and now that we finally have Reed Richards, we finally getting Doom. Like, these are two super smart individuals. And then, like, you know, they're gonna meet up with Shuri. They're gonna meet up with, like, I need some of these smart people to start saying some stuff.
Like, right, because Iron Man was smart, but he won't doing this. Like, this, he wasn't. We weren't here yet. He figured out time travel like that, and then it was just like, I figured out time travel to how, and he only figured out time travel for us to get from point A to point B and back. Like, that's it. That's it. Loki's, the series, introduced all of this new stuff that we haven't really had a big brain person like sit down and like, all right, like pull out the Captain America chair, like, let me explain something to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we haven't had
they
that.
They don't really know it yet. Yeah, that's a big thing there. So I mean, Doctor Strange a little bit, but like
even him, he's like, I feel like he kind of grabs the gist of the multiverse, like, but that's not time travel. Like, in Multiverse of Madness, he goes to a couple other universes. He's not time traveling. Like,
and this stuff's making me smile. I want Doctor Strange. I want Doctor Strange, Shuri, Reed, Doom, and Spider-Man. I put all five of them in the same room and just like nerd out on multiverse. Like, I would love to see that.
Because I mean, Spider-Man, even in Far From Home, he's like, wait, so the multiverse is real?
Yeah, he's already been thinking about the multiverse.
What the hell is like? What are we doing here? Okay, so that's my biggest, to answer your question. I think that's my biggest question is, what is the multiverse? Time because I mean, you brought it up. What is all of this, bro? And then how does anchor beings equate to who is the sacred timeline's anchor being? Who is Fantastic Four's anchor being?
Exactly, that's a wild thing to bring up and be like, that's a thing where if this person dies, their universe like withers away. That's crazy to bring up.
And what's crazier to me is, what would it, like, if they didn't before, like, how does that universe exist before the anchor being?
Before the anchor being, man. See, now you already. Man,
I just threw you another one. I threw another one.
Like the universe, like that makes no sense.
If the anchor being get a baton, it gets passed from.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Like now, somebody, and then somebody else was born. He's more of an anchor being than that person. It's like, what?
You feel me? Like, and then. Here's another just fun theory. If we staying on the anchor being topic,
they should have never brought up the anchor being.
At all. And the people are saying it. Then I did see, to get us back on potty. Well, we are potting, but get us back, I guess, full circle. I did see somebody mention that they're not even going to focus. Like, the anchor being is not even going to be a thing in Doomsday at all. And it was just to kind of pay respect to Logan and the Fox universe, but it's kind of just like, but you didn't need to do that. You created this whole concept.
Right. You could have just said he was important. Like, he was important. We get it.
And now your universe is dying. Like, is that?
Right. That's MCU making a mistake, man. Because like, your audience, the people that are gonna make tons of videos on anchor beings and who's our anchor brain.
Like,
it's, I don't know. That's one that.
And I got a theory though. Like, to stay on the topic of the anchor beings, I feel like, what if in the Fantastic Four universe, what if Doom, like, one of his what if Doom's kid or whatever? If I hate that he might have a kid or whatever, but what if Doom's kid or was the anchor being, or his wife was the anchor being, and because they died, or what if Franklin's the anchor being?
That makes a lot of sense.
I just know I hate it.
Franklin's gonna be important. He's gonna be important somehow, some way in this whole story. He's important for sure.
It's just so much like. Back again, it's just so many loose threads, bro.
It is.
Like,
and you got me thinking again, like, bro, the quantum realm is another. Yeah, like you said, that's a big one, dude. That's a big one. Like, because you can tie it. You can tie and be like TBA's in the quantum realm, and that I could kind of get behind it, but at the same time, it's like, really, that's where the TBA was. Like,
and then like in Quantumania itself, like they defeated Kang by shrinking him.
Yeah,
like that was like
even more.
How do you get shrunker than the quantum realm? Like I don't.
They double shrank it.
Man.
I don't know, man. But I just stay on the Ant-Man thing. I do hope that they also, whenever they show Ant-Man, I hope that they figure out just that end credit, that when he was just in the universe, just walking around or whatever, and he had that feeling that something wasn't right. Like he's still like something was messed up or something like happened. I wonder if they capitalize on that too, or if it's just gonna be like whatever. Like he's just.
Or what if he is in another? I've seen a lot of people theorize like he was in another universe.
Yeah, I've seen that too. It could be. I wonder if
he
they
could have been in the Fantastic Four universe. No, because
be.
they said Spider-Man. They said Spider-Man existed. No. They called him Ant-Man. They called him Ant-Man in that universe.
And yeah, they did.
He knew. Remember, at the end, in the beginning of the movie, they called him Spider-Man. But at the end of the movie, he was like Ant-Man. That's what threw him off. He was like, "How do they know me?"
I wonder if they capitalize on that too. That's another like little loose thread. They don't have to, but again, it'd be nice if they.
I feel like they need to. I feel like this is the movie where you like had to get. The Russo brothers are your best directors. You needed to get every big brain writer in there. Like, all right, we're gonna watch the whole multiverse saga together.
Pick all these threads.
We're gonna watch this together for like a month straight. Just everybody sit down and we watch this, and we're gonna put pieces together. Make everybody pick note.
That would be so good.
And then that's why the movie is like 2 hours and 45 minutes, because it just it could be small, like 2 or 3 lines of dialogue. You don't need much. But you need to talk about these things, bro. Like
that would mean so much to us. I feel like just to the people like us that are like all these little things. Like if you could just speak on it, just a little bit. Don't leave it in this universe. Don't leave it in this pile of whatever that's
not unknown.
Yeah, don't leave it in that, man.
And then I'm scared, and I guess this is my last thing too, like about this, but. It worries me because I honestly feel like they're not going to talk about any of this because they plan on resetting anyway. So none of that stuff will matter. It's like, whatever. It's like at the end of another one I want to bring up. At the end of Brave New World, the leader, he brings up, he's like, but what are you going to do when they come? And it's just like, well, who comes?
Yeah.
Well, who comes? Like, Doom? You talking about the X-Men? Other multi? What? Who comes? Like, how do you know? And how do you know about this? Like,
that one. I think they might actually. They may actually play with that. I think. I think we may
Sam might just be like, "Oh, you think we'll see the leader?"
Maybe. I think maybe. I think we can see him. And he's like already working with Doom or something like that. I don't know. I think we could see him though.
Ooh, he was working with Doom would be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're seeing Harrison Ford again, though. I'll tell you that. I don't think we're seeing the Red Hulk again.
God, that would be cool though. Damn, that would be cool. I didn't even think about that. Seeing the Red Hulk and the Hulk at the same time. They ain't got the budget, bro. They ain't got the budget for it.
They ain't got the budget, bro. That's hilarious.
Dang, that's crazy. That'd be too much.
They barely got the budget to make this movie, let alone to put.
Like, just imagine seeing all the Hulks on screen. Like, just She-Hulk, the Hulk, and Red Hulk on screen.
Is she not even gonna be in this movie? Like, bro, like if the Hulk is not in this movie, I'm gonna assume she's not in this movie. Like,
yeah,
they did say, oh, there was a rumor though that all of the street level characters are gonna be in this movie though,
yeah.
like
I saw that. I saw it for
Daredevil.
Secret Wars. I didn't see it for Doomsday.
Oh, it could be
Oh,
some like if you I don't know, you never watched the CW stuff, but like in one of the, it was just like flashes like of all of the like different universes, like them looking up at the sky because like the sky was, it could be something like that, like all of them looking up and it's just like Daredevil at night, he running through the city and it's, oh shit, you know what I'm saying, like
yeah,
something stupid like that.
Yeah, I would like to see everybody included. Everybody included.
Y'all got
Secret
all of
Wars.
the characters.
Give me everything.
Give me all of the characters. I want to put all my characters from my toy chest on the floor right now and let everybody fight.
For real.
Shit, it's Secret Wars, man. Give me fucking, bring Superman in there. I don't even carry DC. Put him in there.
Right. You got a little bit more time still?
A little bit, yeah. I gotta eat dinner at 6:30.
6:30. All right, cool. I was just gonna go over some of this like Alex Perez stuff. I know he had 2 Q&As, and one was specific towards Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. That I haven't even really gone over because I was saving it for this. I was gonna do it last week, but we did not do a pod. So kind of just wanted to go over some of it, which I think some of it we know because a lot of people take his stuff anyway and just make it news on
like headlines and stuff.
Yeah. So off the first one, I got somebody saying, "Thanks for hosting these. My questions are: will Peggy be a Doom witch?" Which I feel like we've kind of covered that. He says it's more of a follower of Doom more than a witch, but not because she's evil or anything of the sort. She just thinks that what Doom is doing will help her and her son to fix the current status of the multiverse, which is partially the fault of Steve Rogers. So more with the Rogers family and Doom.
Interesting.
Being a thing. What was the main connection thread between Agatha on WandaVision and Doomsday? I feel like you kind of answered that. The concepts of magic, that was already a thing.
The Peggy thing is crazy though, because that means her and Steve are on opposite sides of the.
Well, maybe we'll see at what point in time. Because apparently in the beginning they're kind of cool, or they're going to Steve Rogers to see if they can get to Earth 616 to ask for help or something like that. That's just the stuff that we've been hearing. But who knows? So you answered that one. Any truth to that RDJ's Doom was Iron Man originally, but was tortured by Kang and ended up believing he was Doom. I haven't heard that one. Tortured by Kang, ended up believing he was Doom. Alex said there is no truth to that theory. In the same way that Chris Evans can play 2 different characters in the MCU with the same face, so can Robert Downey Jr. Just how now we have a main Johnny Storm as Joseph Quinn. I'm hearing we'll eventually have another Victor Von Doom. Yeah.
Interesting.
He said, will any of the projects coming out this year have any major ties to Doomsday? He said Vision Quest and Brand New Day are the closest things, but it's very, very light. Very light. Yeah.
That means Vision is coming back in Doomsday? Maybe?
Either that or, I mean,
or the young or the kid.
Something like that.
Ultron. No,
Ultron. Did we hear that Ultron was part of Vision Quest?
He is. Yeah. James Spader's coming back for it. But my question is, if Ultron makes it to Doomsday.
Yeah.
I don't. That's a whole nother. Oh God. I don't.
Next pod. Was there any official info about Doom having an operation or opening narration in the Library of Worlds in Avengers? Or was that just an idea thrown around or based on a fake leak? He said that isn't true. There was a concept of Doom having discovered the Library of Worlds, but in the same concept, he had also discovered the Sanctum Infinitum from What If, The nexus of all realities, the citadel at the end of time, the void, limbo, nothing was ever set in stone. What do you know about the Library of Worlds? I don't know. I don't think I know anything about that.
That's kind of interesting. I mean, but then that kind of brings us back to that thing that we were talking about, like the books. I feel like you don't want to add too many new concepts into this thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do think What If might have some plays in this, though. I feel like
I'm gonna
I
have
can
to
see
watch
What If.
it. I'm gonna have to watch it. Let's see. It's basically a year now that Doomsday is going to be the biggest movie Marvel of a main scale. One thing. Okay, hold on. I was wondering if you could tell us the main plot lines that we will be following throughout Doomsday. For example, in Infinity War, there is a Strange, Tony and Peter, the Guardians, Thor, Rocket and Groot, the Avengers and Wakandans, and the Thanos plotline. He said, "Good question. It's a bit more unified and cohesive this time around."
Oh, I love that.
Yes, there will be a couple of different teams, but they'll eventually get together for the film. Okay.
I love that.
So
it's
everybody,
Avengers, everybody on the. Hey, we all here, man.
Yeah. With Doomsday, should we expect to see any of the cosmic entities? I like this question. Since the multiverse is ending, I would think they would get involved. He said the most I heard about was the Watcher, but that's about it.
That would be awesome, though. Finally getting to see the live action Watcher.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
He just chilling in the background, like, bruh, come on.
This is some bullshit.
Always some shit, man.
Okay, this is what I brought up earlier. Somebody asked, what does Wanda's role look like in Doomsday? He said, all I can say at this moment is her involvement is slightly unexpected. That's all he says.
Bro, she's married to Doom, man. I'm telling you. I've been calling this, bro.
You've been saying that since Agatha.
Since Agatha, bro. She's married to Doom. They need when that happens, I need my statue built right outside the Avengers Tower.
Go out of Avengers Tower. in the new world, that post Secret Wars. Let's see. Will Steve going back to live with Peggy have similar consequences to Doctor Strange and Christine in What If? And does that set Peggy on a different path? He said, "Look above." So I guess he already answered that.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Which I guess that's what you were saying. They could be on different paths than Peggy and Steve.
Bro, where is Doctor Strange, dog? Like,
you're right. That's a whole other thing, man. He said, "Are the photos that leaked of the actors in costume legit?" He said, "I can confirm there was a very substantial leak of the Avengers Doomsday pictures during the last days of 2025. I will, however, not address their content on this page." So yes, those costumes were absolutely real.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Then this is for Secret Wars, which we can get to a little bit. My question is, are all of the projects coming out this year, Wonder Man, Vision Quest, Daredevil, Born Again, Season 2, Spider-Man, Brand New Day, all tying into those characters returning in Secret Wars instead of Doomsday, meaning they won't be in Doomsday but will be in Secret Wars? He said some will, some won't. Brand New Day and Vision Quest are in the yes category. So, all right, man. Brand New Day and Vision Quest, man. They're gonna have a little bit of ties to Doomsday. I think that's important for us to note. Mm-hmm. Vision Quest. When does Vision Quest come out? I have no idea.
That joint not gonna come out till literally, I believe, like if we got Daredevil Born Again in March, we'll probably get Vision Quest in like the fall, like the early fall. It's gotta
be fall, right?
Early fall.
Vision Quest release date. That thing just say 2026. Lord have mercy. It says mid to late 2026. Which, yeah, it's going to be fall for sure. Filming for 8-episode series.
They might give us an announcement at San Diego Comic-Con in the summertime.
Yeah.
That's my
8-episode series. Paul Bettany and James Spader, yep. reportedly wrapped in July 2025. So it's been done. It's been filmed. I didn't know that.
I hate they be holding on to shit, bro.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
They're probably in post production right now, though.
Something, yeah. Fine tuning.
Yeah.
That has the opportunity to be pretty good. I feel like Vision Quest can be pretty good.
Anything with Vision and it got me. I like Vision.
I like his story too. Vision and James Spader's
as Ultron.
As Ultron, yeah. 8 episodes. You think they released that all at once too? Binge? I think so too. Let's see what else. Alex and Lizzie, always a pleasure. What are the chances Secret Wars will be split into two? They said the current rumor running around is that Secret Wars is going to split into 2 parts. I'd like to pile onto that rumor and say that there's a very high chance that they could. Okay.
I don't think they're going to call it Secret Wars Part 1 and 2, though. I think it's going to be Doomsday, something else, and then Secret
Wars. Facts.
What is that? What that second movie is called?
Yeah.
No clue.
Now, see, the second movies, if you're going to split this into 2 things, that like first of the 2 movies could be that like movie where we were just talking about, where you actually take all these tie-ins and be like, all right, we're gonna this is the movie to the tie-in movie, you know,
the tie-in movie. I'm with that. I'm with that.
You know what would you
call it though? Like,
I don't know.
Battle World.
I think there's probably a storyline, and it's Doctor Strange's. It's Doctor Strange's storyline. I feel like still has to be told.
It might be Avengers. Time runs out or something like that.
I could see that.
I think that's the name of the comic. I gotta look it up. I could be wrong, but I think that's the name of the comic.
That's not the. Well, what's the Mephisto one?
Yeah, Time Runs Out. I could see that. It's by Jonathan Hickman. Basically, what happens is the Avengers and the Illuminati are dealing with the collapse of the multiverse, leading to a fragmented team and a final confrontation as realities collide. Could see it being Avengers Time Runs Out. So you got Avengers Doomsday, Avengers Time Runs Out, and then Avengers Secret Wars.
Okay, I'm with that. I feel like that first.
We need a Doctor Strange movie.
I low-key think that's going to be the Doctor Strange movie.
But it's going to be an Avengers movie, though?
It's going to be an Avengers movie, yeah. But it's going to be like his storyline.
I can see that.
Or at least follow his storyline a little bit. I feel like all these movies going to have to follow certain storylines.
Yeah.
Like
Doomsday is going to be Fantastic Four-esque.
Right. Yeah, Steve, it's going to be whatever Steve Rogers, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts.
Right.
The next one.
Like an Avengers coming together movie. Yeah. That's what I feel like Doomsday will be. It's like an Avengers coming together movie, ending of Steve Rogers and a Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then the sequel could be Strange.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
Like you build that Reed and Doom like connection, or I think that needs to continue to build.
I don't know if they care. But if we're getting another new Doom, like, does it matter?
But if you're gonna do Doom right, though, like if you're gonna give him Doom justice, I don't know.
It's true.
I don't know. I do feel like people, including us, want to see
Doom, man. Done
want
right.
to see Doom. Right. Yeah, we want to see Doom. We want to see Reed have like a thing, and want there to be history there. So I hope that they do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part 1 of his whole thing. He was okay. Hold on, there's one last thing. What can you tell us about Bob's role in the MCU past Secret Wars? It says for Bob, I can't comment on anything about his role post Secret Wars just yet, which I doubt anybody would know that anyway. I doubt he would know about Bob's role post Secret Wars. And then now it seems Avengers Doomsday is the first film, could be the first film in a new trilogy, with the 3rd movie after Secret Wars would a third movie after Secret Wars just be the studio stretching the story by splitting it into two films, or would it be a genuine follow up to the follow up that continues that story? He said the trilogy, if that happens, would be to extend the multiverse saga leading into its conclusion. So yeah, basically saying the same thing. And that was the end of his first Q&A. We can talk about the next Q&A or his other Q&A the next time, low key, because I don't think it's anything. I don't think he goes specific into Doomsday. It's mostly like, I mean, he titles it Daredevil, Iron Fist, Hulk, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man, and more. So it's like all over the place.
Okay.
It's all over the place. But I think that's all I got, man.
That's all I have too.
Yeah. I'm going to let you get to your food and your evening. And I'm going to do the same, my boy. And for what, an hour and 16? Hey, man. Doomsday, man. Avengers Doomsday, December 18th. We're all waiting. We're on the edge of our seats waiting for information, for a trailer.
You see the clock?
You see the clock, man. We're waiting for everything, man. And when something happens, we're going to break it down. We're going to break it down. We're going to show you that trailer or whatever that comes out. We're going to talk about it. We're going to go over it in fine detail.
every Marvel Monday, we trying, man. Every Marvel Monday. Unless life be lifing sometimes.
Life be life, yeah. Sometimes, but then we'll catch you up on both weeks. So, yeah, man. My name's Dennis Smith. It's my boy Jam. Go ahead, plug yourself one more time.
Yes, sir. You could catch me at Jam Session on all social medias. Just replace the E with an X in session. On over here on YouTube, you can catch me. I am Journey Across Media, the podcast. So you look me up, be a little pigeon. But yeah, Journey Across Media. Next episode will be about J. Cole, the fall off, which will have Dennis on it. So we're gonna have a good time, talk about J. Cole. And that's pretty much all I got, man. I'm gonna be live on Twitch tonight playing Marvel Rivals because it is a Marvel Monday. So check in, tap in. Again, Jam Sessions, just replace the E with the X. And that's it, man.
Yeah, man. This is the Unofficial Doomsday Podcast. And we'll see y'all next Monday. Peace. Oh, hold on.